Dude, you suck at this game.
Whatever, man. Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft It's Up, or as I'm starting to call it, Minecraft Hoarding. I'm your host, Sweet Victory. Today, we're going to be reading a little literature. I forgot to point this out last part. I don't know why I didn't do this, but whenever you start the game, you get 4 books, and these are actually pretty useful. This is your basic materials and processing. They each have to do with separate mods, but it gives you in greater detail exactly what everything is. I believe this is thermal expansion mod or possibly metallurgy. I don't know, it doesn't say. But it has a different sort of furnace as opposed to the one that you use in Tinker's construct. But I think I like Tinker's better. I'll make one of both though, because this is Minecraft Hoarding. We're going to get everything. We need everything, guys. In addition, there's an exit button. You can escape back out, which is always fun. There's this book which describes open blocks, which gives you all kinds of neat things like elevators, sprinklers, paint mixers, radio. Radio's neat because you can actually listen to internet radio in the game using this thing. It links to something external, and it's kind of neat. Building guide, bear trap canvases, paths. And we're going to be looking for something in the items category known as a sleeping bag, which means we're going to need a lot of wool. And I mean a lot of wool. This allows you to save on the go. Don't have to worry about dying and having to walk all the way back. Then, of course, here's your Tinker's book, Materials and You. Can't forget about that. That's always a very useful book. And this last book is something that I'm kind of going to be following roughly once we get started. That is the quest book.
Welcome,
to yeah,
HQM.
it basically makes everything. It makes little quests for everything. So like, you have like quests by making that, by smelting that, or whatever. And I'm gonna be following that roughly as I go through the mods too. So I mean, we're gonna get rewarded, I'm sure, from doing all this. It's gonna be fun stuff. We're gonna want seeds eventually, but not now. I've collected quite a bit of coal, and I got furnaces and food, so we don't need to hang around here anymore, really. There was a huge deposit right under me, so it doesn't actually, it's not going to take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Some pretty flowers, pretty. So we're going to try to find our way out of this forest. As much as I love forests, in creative mode, I would definitely stay here. Oh, without a doubt, because I would have the ability to create a very elaborate treetop home. But unfortunately, in a survival setting, maybe when you get more comfortable somewhere, you could actually set up shop somewhere. But God, look at that! Creepy noise, spooky. Yeah, I know, right? My phone knew exactly. Saw that ravine and was like, oh God. What's down there? Ooh, nope. Let's not go down there just yet. There's poop ore, which is fun. Oh, it's a peg with a hat on. It's pag. It's a pag. We can put hats on by pressing H, by the way. Which I haven't gotten any yet, unfortunately. Forgot to point that out as well. There's also a mini-map, which you saw last part. There's a waypoint thing. Now, whenever you download this mod, by the way, I guess I should explain to you guys where I got this mod. This mod is, what is it called? Oh God, I don't remember. It's Radiant something. I don't remember. Shit. Something Rising. Radiant Rising? I had it in my mind place just a few seconds ago. Anyway, it's something Rising. Anyway, it's a really cool mod. It's got a big compilation of it, and to get it, you go to the AT launcher, just atlauncher.com or .net or something, and you download it from there, and you got it. And it does everything for you. Pretty much, it's really user-friendly. It takes a long time to actually load the game, but everything seems to be working rather stably. Now, there's some mods you can choose which mods you want to have on there, which mods you don't. But I usually just stick with the recommended. It's always safe. Now that we have a crown, we can just click on it. Done. I am now King's Victory. Bitch, it's that easy. I don't need to have a kingdom or anything. There's the mystical floating tree of fun. We also set waypoints, it's always good. But we really need to find wool, and guess what? We're not going to find any of in the jungle. Just sheep. So, we come to this pass. We're also going to eventually want to start collecting seeds as well. I killed a skeleton and actually managed to grab a bow, which is amazing. Only 2 arrows and a bow. That's like the most I've ever seen a skeleton drop. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I'm gonna be following that quest book regularly, just to sort of give me a guideline as to what I need to do. I think it's neat that they implemented that. And hats off to the people who made this. I wish I had the expendable income to donate to them, because I would. I totally would, but I am broke. I'm broke as broke. But yeah, it's really easy to load, and I really want to get multiplayer going in this, so I could play with Alan on this, because I think both of us, in conglomeration, building a bunch of stuff together, in sort of a dual. I don't know if it'd be a dual survivor or us just goofing off in creative mode. I mean, it would be dual surviving, and obviously some chunks are having some difficulty loading, which is always good. Which is always good. This is the infinite abyss. Look at all this. Oh, never mind. I was like, look at all those tunnels. Usually, if you look down and stare at the floor for a little while, give it some time to load, and it's fine. It's just fine. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd have some trouble loading some chunks. If you move really fast and you don't have a very good computer, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble loading chunks. Because again, it's a server. This is an instance thing. Like, it downloads everything and it runs off of like a shimmy server. And of course now the server's having trouble because they're moving too much. Because there's so much shit being processed. Can't blame it. Ooh, also some helpful tool tips. This will tell you the harvest level of things. So I can't harvest this with this item, unfortunately, but I can with this. See that little green check mark, red text? Can't do it. Need iron. Need iron to get iron. Sucks. That ball sucks. Actually, I could use it with a stone shovel, but I don't have a stone shovel, do I? Oh well, that's fine. I don't need it. Actually, I kind of do, but that's fine. Ooh, there's like a lava thing out there. Oh, it was in the volcano. I basically just went around the island, didn't I? Yeah, basically. Let's go zoom out. Okay, hold on. Nope. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yep, there's a volcano out there. That just scored one hell of an ocean biome, that's for sure. I want to build something partially underwater eventually. I can't get off this island, can I? It's hopeless. It's hopeless. Oh my, sorry. I did circle the island. I literally did. Great. This is wonderful. Oh man. This is terrific. Some spiders just decided to quit. Now, two things I'm really going to try to keep an eye out for, and they're both kind of coinciding, and trust me, you'll need them, is wool. Well, actually, three things. Wool, string, and leather, because you can get access to something which is very valuable, which is backpacks, and the only way to get it is to, some noms, is to have leather and wool. Well, you need string mostly. Wool's for the sleeping bag and the backpack. It's just basically your hiker's gear that you need. With that, you're set with adventuring, and I think that's what I'm going to aim for first when I eventually find my way out of this hellhole. Jesus. There's also new enemies as well, as we're about to find out. I could tell you that right now. There are elementals, and in addition, these things, which are mana creepers. They don't do anything. They do 1 hearts of damage, and they hurt your mana, which is something I have, but you can't see right now, because I'm not using any magicals right at this moment. It is shooting at me. I didn't mean to steal your stuff. I did. I lied. Hey, there's some islands. That might be fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think, yeah, island. That'd be cool. Yeah, we can start an island. Yeah, we can have like a little survival tower. Oh shit, I got poisoned. Somehow. How did I get poisoned? Oh, I bet you I ran into a poisonous plant. Reeds? That wouldn't give you poison. Oh, is that spider giving me poison? But they're not traditionally poisonous. What? What? The flippity flap? How am I getting poisoned? Is it that? Oh, poison ivy. Yeah, it'll kill you that much, yeah. I know what you mean. God, I'm horribly allergic to it. I don't think it'd kill me that fast. Well, maybe it would. I don't know. If I ate it or something. Oh, shit, my axe broke. This is just poor predicament. I think we found our home, guys. Nah, let's go to that island. Poison ivy could be handy for defense, I guess, unless things were immune to it. Yes, we're building on an island, guys. It's decided. There's also a squid with the cool hat. Yeah, that's an omen. That's a good omen if I've ever seen one. Alright, cool. I think we finally found a home, everyone. We don't have to die alone. We don't have to die in the wilderness. But we have food, so we're already significantly better than my predicament at the beginning of my last modded playthrough. Minecraft Hoarders will be successful yet. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this thing off. And while I do that, I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm planning to do as far as this goes. I'm going to post a bunch of these parts while I'm on vacation. I'm going to be out of town for a little while. So you guys get a nice big few parts of these. And you guys can let me know your feedback in the description, what you think of this. If you want to see more, if you want to see less, what have you. And I will take that into consideration if I decide to continue it or not. Now, the only way I won't continue it is if I get a resounding no, like, no thank you, like, or whatever, like, please don't play this instead, or whatever. Then I won't do it. Otherwise, I will probably end up continuing this. I just wanted to start something new, spring break. Also, in addition to that, I am planning on starting yet another computer thing as well. I know what you're thinking, Kyle, you know, stop, slow down. You still have so much shit to do. I'm just like, you know, I don't want to be tied down to one game or a couple games. I just want to do what I want. So, boom. I'll do what I want. Girl. I'm going to do what I want. I think we have enough stone to make a stone platform. But more importantly, we're going to have a nice little chest for storing of goods. We're going to need seeds, obviously. So we're going to have to go farm dirt off elsewhere. But yeah, I've already played, as you guys might have seen, I've already played quite a bit of it, of this mod on my other map. And it's pretty cool. I've had quite a few run-ins. It's been very difficult, actually. And I've had some difficulty dealing with a very specific part known as the Nether, because the Nether is not your baby's Nether. It's a lot more difficult than it normally is. So now the Nether, it being usually the final area you'd go to, well, second to final area technically in Minecraft, it is now very, very difficult in order to reflect that, which is different because they added these enemies, and I don't know if they were in there beforehand or not. But there's these things called Nether dragons. Now, I know Ender dragons exist, but I didn't know about Nether dragons. So I walk out there, and the first thing that just smacks me right across the head is an Ender dragon. A Nether dragon. Damn it. I'm just going to keep screwing that up. And it murders me probably, and I'm not exaggerating, I want to say 12 times, 13 times. So I'm like, alright, cool. You know, I finally killed it after trial and error. I went in there totally unequipped. I kept dying and dying, but luckily when you die, everything goes into a gravestone. Oh, that's cool. I like that. There's like a little tree island over there. It's okay, I like this one better. It's very secluded. I don't like neighbors. So, yeah, I just kept getting pwned, whatever, and I finally got through, and I was so excited because I killed them, and I was like, alright, cool, and it's right next to this zombie pigman dungeon, which I think was really cool, man. I was like, yeah, right next to a dungeon, you know. These things are really hard to find. I've never seen one before. This is going to be awesome. So I went over there, and I'm like, okay, how hard could this be? Pretty damn hard. They're basically full of a bunch of very well-equipped zombie pigmen that could two-shot you in, like, iron armor. And I'm just like, wow, you know, this is cool. Also difficult and frustrating as hell, because now I keep dying. There's nothing I can do. Also, for some reason, I don't know if this was intentional, the zombie pigmen in the game act independently to the guardians, zombie pigmen guardians or whatever, that guard the actual ruins that you're trying to raid. But for some reason, randomly, it would aggro them. So what would happen is I would die, right? Died a lot. And I would go back in there, and randomly there would be a bunch of zombie pigmen just ready to pwn my face. I don't know why, but they did. I never could figure out why, because I was under the impression that, like I said, they were too different entities in themselves, two different factions, if you will. But still, sometimes they would. So I'd pop through the portal and immediately get killed. And I was like, yeah, you're kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It was wonderful, great fun. Look at this view, guys. People pay millions of dollars for this view. But you can just have it right now in Minecraft. I'm gonna need $1 million applied to my PayPal account. Thanks, guys. Thanks. This isn't cheap making these videos. Actually, it's incredibly cheap. But anyways, here we have the beginning parts of our house. I really wish Decapitator was a part of this, but it isn't. But I'm gonna have to go find more wood and more stone. So, in between parts, I'm gonna go out and do that. And when we come back, my abode will be finished, and we'll probably be out adventuring some more. So, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Let's play the Minecraft Hoarding. Thanks for hoarding along with me, hoarding all the items, hoarding all the goods. We'll come back, we'll continue to do just that. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.